Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well, enjoying the summer here in Pennsylvania. Just some updates for you this month. First of all, league staff, we're starting to gradually move back into the office and still working certainly in a hybrid and virtually, but more folks are spending some time in the office. We intend to keep going in that direction, obviously, as circumstances will allow us, and we're paying attention to what's going on out there with the virus, and hopefully we'll be able to continue on that trend, and certainly looking at in-person events in the fall of this year. Wanted to talk a little bit about some legislative items. I think I've talked about the ARPA here a number of times and our successful advocacy efforts. Our, meaning you and us, as well as our partners at the National League of Cities. Uh, Entitlement communities should already be sort of working on that, I think, and starting to receive funds. The non-entitlement units should have heard from DCED, and I think most of you have responded to that. So continue to do that to make sure that you get your funds in that first tranche in an orderly fashion. And if we can be of any assistance in any of that, please contact us. Plethora of information on our website in that regard that can help you along. The Treasury FAQs on the Treasury website are especially helpful. In a new item, might have seen an email blast from us where the micropolitan areas designation that was being promoted uh, uh, by the Census Bureau is not going to happen, and it's so a lot of our metropolitan statistical areas might have been reduced to that micro status, and certainly can have an impact on funds and some other areas. So we're really pleased that that will not happen, and you can check that email blast for further information. I want to bring to attention Act 50 of 2021, which was a long, hard slog. That is the small cell wireless deployment bill, which all of you expressed a lot of interest in over the last few years, responded to our action calls, and ultimately we were able to get a compromise bill that we could stay neutral on, and we're really pleased with the outcome of that. Appreciate all the stakeholders, including the industry, for the ultimate cooperation and ultimately able to get that bill through. Thanks to our friends in the General Assembly for making that happen. You'll have seen in previous locator already, and if not, please go back and look, a side-by-side of how that bill evolved, what it started out with, what we ended up with, and we're going to provide more training on it. But I want to bring your attention to that, because that bill was vastly improved by our collective efforts over the last few years. So kudos to all of you for getting to that point. We now have a small cell wireless deployment bill that local government can live with in Pennsylvania. And good luck, and certainly as I said, we'll provide more training on best implementation standards in the not too distant future. Coming up, first week of October, is our annual summit in the great city of Lancaster. We've got the Milburn Playground build slotted to take place. Hope all of you are planning to attend in October. We're going to have an in-person event. We'll have a bit of a hybrid, but I hope you can all get to Lancaster. I know everyone's anxious. We're certainly anxious to see all of you. Please stay in touch. We'll have lots more information coming out on the summit over the next few months. And enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there, folks. Thank you.